Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. A survivor of sexual assault has been named the 2021 Australian of the Year. 26-year-old Grace Tame was groomed and raped by a maths teacher when she was just 15. She's since led the fight to overturn a law preventing sexual assault survivors from speaking out.
Yes, discussion of child sexual abuse is uncomfortable, but nothing is more uncomfortable than the abuse itself. So let us redirect this discomfort to where it belongs, at the feet of perpetrators of these crimes.
Hundreds of Aussies have been recognised in this year's Australia Day honours list. Melbourne Cup winning trainer Gai Waterhouse is one of 37 to be appointed Officer of the Order of Australia.
I feel that it's an award that not only is for me, but for all the people that have been with me on the journey that I've taken.
Journalist Kerry O'Brien declined his appointment as an officer in the Order of Australia over the decision to award former tennis pro Margaret the OAM. Court has a history of discrimination against members of the LGBTQI+ community. Invasion Day rallies will be held around the country today. Hundreds and thousands of people are expected to gather in major cities to march in favour of changing the date of Australia Day and to instead use January 26 as a time to commemorate. Police will be enforcing strict COVID rules at the outdoor gatherings. People are reminded to register for rallies and to wear a face mask. President Joe Biden has moved to reverse another of Donald Trump's controversial policies. He's overturned a ban on transgender troops in one of his first directives to the Pentagon.
And what I'm doing is enabling all qualified Americans to serve their country in uniform. Transgender personnel, if qualified in every other way, can serve their government in the United States military.
And support for Australia becoming a republic has dropped. According to an Ipsos poll, 34% believe an Australian head of state should replace the British monarchy, compared with 40% who don't. To sport, Sydney Thunder has secured a spot in the Big Bash final after a 9-wicket victory over the Adelaide Strikers. English batsman Alex Hales shattered the record for most sixes in a BBL season. Today, Brisbane Heat versus Perth Scorchers, Renegades versus Hobart Hurricanes, and Melbourne Stars take on the Sydney Sixers. And former tennis world number one Jim Courier is throwing support behind Novak Djokovic. It's in response to the Serbian's list of quarantine demands. Courier urging Aussies to cut him some slack. And Dally M medalist Preston Campbell will return to the Gold Coast to take up a specialist role with the Titans. To entertainment, and former One Direction star Zayn Malik has got some new ink, the name of his daughter Kai tattooed in Arabic on his wrist. He welcomed his daughter into the world with partner Gigi Hadid back in September. Grey's Anatomy star Ellen Pompeo is set to produce a potential new series based on the Paradise novels. The stories centre on a husband's secret life and a wife's new beginning. And fans of Harry Potter will be excited with plans for a live-action TV series. HBO is in early stage discussions with Warner Brothers to bring the movie franchise to the small screen. There's been no word on possible storylines. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you next time for another episode of The Update.